Alright, what's up, guys? Finally got another battle up. Nothing special, just against Vega, who's actually pretty beast and all, but, got my Gallade lead, and I taunted. I guess I kind of figured I might be faster, and I could stop him from doing something. But, I T-Wave, expecting the switch, and, in comes the Salmon. And now I know this guy. I know he's gonna have Aroma Bliss, or, like, Heal Bell Celebi or something up his sleeve. And then right there, I taunted. Figured he would Dragon Dance, but he's just too good for my little noob tactics, I guess. I go to Cress. Now I know it's against like all my morals and stuff to be using Cress, but on Umbreon's Paradise they didn't ban Garchomp for a while, so it was my Garchomp counter. It turns out right after the battle I had found out that they had banned Garchomp, so now I'm not going to be using this thing anymore. Anyway, he goes for the Toxic as I Calm Mind. I know he's gonna have some kind of phaser or something, but I just figure for the hell of it, I'll try to get 6 up. Maybe he won't have a phaser, and I don't care about the Toxic. It missing first turn didn't matter, cause I have rest, so I don't know. It just didn't matter at all. I had Psychic here. I thought maybe he would try to switch or something to counter for Celia. And I know once I rest, he's going to go to a phaser of some kind, or something that might be able to set up on me. So, now I'm just calm minding, he's ice gaming, he's doing this lefties. But, Toxic is just doing a lot. And right now, I'm pretty sure I got 6 calm minds up. And that Toxic did, like, over 120. Or 120. So I rest, and really the reason why I did this is because this is really my only way to get that Blissey to go away, like without me wanting to set up. I have stuff that I can set up on it. I even have a steel type that can set up on it, but I know he's got something, and there it is, the Suicune, the Imposter Liquid, and he roars me out, and unfortunately it was the Scizor. But I'm gonna switch out and go to my Snorlax. It's a new guy. This thing is just straight up godly. It OHKOs Suicune, 2-hit KOs Celebes and Jirachis, OHKOs Gliscors, and just so much more. And I just blow the fuck up. Because I figured now I'd be able to get Cresselia back in it and then set up again without the fear of being phased out. Because I know he's not gonna have more than one phaser. But I go to my Scarf Knight just to throw him off a little bit. I figured he'd go to Salamence, and I didn't Ice Punch because I thought maybe he had Yachi or something, and maybe he didn't realize I was Scarfed, but he did realize I was Scarfed, and I completely forgot about the Jirachi. So he goes to that thing. It takes my Outrageous like a beast because it's defensive. Gets the Parahax, which in the end I'm not really sure. I really don't think it mattered. And I'm stuck on the Outrage, which is a bitch. The one time I didn't want 3 turns. And I'm probably gonna go, I go to Crest here. Just so I can wake up and then just like set up to infinity on the damn thing. Or I wake up this turn, I believe, too. So he U-turns, which is a pain in the ass. And he goes to a Scizor and he completely surprised me here. Completely. I go to switch out to whatever, and he pursues me. I was like expecting a Swords Dance or an X Scissor or something like that. And oh, them Stealth Rocks, man. They helped him a lot right here. I probably could have lived it without the Stealth Rock damage. But whatever. So now I'm pretty sure I go to my Scizor, which is just like insanely better than all the other Scizors ever. And that intimidation right there is what stopped him from being 5-0'd. So I get up my Swords Dance, and actually I misclicked the Swords Dance. I wanted to switch. I meant to press cancel, but I hit Swords Dance. He Earthquakes. It doesn't do enough to 2-hit KO me at my HP level. So I was just like, screw it. I'm going for it. I live it, get my 3rd Swords Dance up, but I only have +5. So I mean the Salamence is going down easily. Useless crit. And he brings in his own Scizor. And this is what pissed me off right here. So I'm gonna go for the bullet punch, obviously, and he's gonna go for the bullet punch. I mean, if he didn't go for the bullet punch and I used reversal, I would just feel so pro. But that's not the case. And he lives with 23 HP. 20. That's an intimidation. If he didn't get that intimidation up, then I would have 5-0'd him. But I go to Shogun just for fodder, really, and I psycho cut just because I need to get the thing out the way. And he goes to the Jirachi, and Jirachi is just the biggest pain in the ass ever. Like, that is just such a huge weakness on this team, which is no longer going to have Crest, and probably a Jirachi counter. So I go to my Scarf Elf, which it's pretty new aged, I guess. It's got just all kinds of physical stuff and all that goodness. So I then headbutt the Blissey, and I was actually hoping his Gengar was like Modest Scarfed or something, because I outspeed Modest Scarfed, but it wasn't. And at this point, I'm just hoping for flinch hacks or crit hacks or just something to take this Blissey out. But I don't get it, and that just sucks so much, because the Blissey gets the stop hold up. And now his last dude just like, or at least one of his last dudes just completely walls me, this damn Jirachi. I mean, I have hidden power ground, but I knew he was going to U-turn, and if I had gone to Crest, which is my other last guy, then he would have just gone to his Gengar and killed the Crest, and then I would have gone back to his Elf, and then he would have just gone back to Jirachi, and then that would have been that. And if I had hidden power ground, expecting to switch to Jirachi, he could have just gone back to Gengar, which has Levitate, or he could have gone to Bliss, which just completely walls all special attacks. So that's about it. I'm just going to keep Zen headbutting here. He U-turns for the kill. He gets the, 3-0. Oh wait, oh, it's not over yet. Now it's going to be over. His thing is, it's a life orb, so that was completely useless crit. He said his Shadow Balls do 60%